John Eats Cheap doing some chili. 'Tis the season to make some chili. I'm going to do mine in a crock pot. You can do this on a stovetop too. I have a ton of different chili recipes I like to do, and this is one that we just call chili for two. 4-can chili for two, just for Mrs. Cheap and I. Of course, you could double it, do the whole family. It's simple chili ingredients. I browned up a pound of ground beef. So I'm going to put that in the crock pot. Add in a 15-ounce can of diced tomatoes, 15-ounce can of tomato sauce. You could use stewed tomatoes instead of diced or whole and chop them up yourself. You could also use tomato juice instead of the sauce. This is a can of beans in chili sauce, chili style beans. And yeah, I'm going to get that juice out of there. So there's our 3 cans and a can of diced green chilies. Dice up a jalapeno, that's good in this too. Now, I'm going to add in a couple teaspoons, maybe a tablespoon of Better Than bouillon. You could use beef bouillon, that's fine. Going to get that in there, and we're going to add a little bit of water too. All right, who else does this with their cans so you get all the stuff out of it, you know? Want to get all that juice out. All right, that's going in. Oop, it burped. All right. Yeah, that beef broth, if you have beef broth handy, you can use that instead of the water. Now our seasonings. Gonna go with just a little bit of garlic powder. Little bit of onion powder. You can see I'm not doing, it's just like a teaspoon maybe of each. Some salt. Probably need more than that. As you know, chili is one of those things that you season to taste, as they say, once it's cooked up. Black pepper. Just a little bit of cumin. And the star of the show, chili powder. Now I love this Tone Spices makes a mild chili powder that's really good. You can put a lot of it in, makes great chili flavor, and it's mild seasoned. So I like to use mostly that. That's a couple tablespoons at least, maybe 3. And then I have regular chili powder, and I'll use some of that too. And as I said, once it's cooked, once it's almost ready to eat, you can add more if you like. So I'm just going to mix this up, put it on high for 3 to 4 hours, or you can let it go all day on low, and it'll be ready just in time for the game. 4 hours later, nice small crock pot of chili. And we'll have it for lunch again tomorrow. Great leftovers, freezes great. And you could also put onions in this too, but I prefer my onions at the end. Raw onions in there. And a bunch of them like that. Mrs. Cheap likes some shredded cheese. I don't like the cheese, but we both like some Fritos, or as we learned from the taste test, Clancy's original. Chili and Fritos.
I like sour cream too.
Yeah, a little dollop of sour cream. Yeah, I like the crunch of the raw onions. Very hot. Football season, and we are ready with John Eats Cheap. Dinner time.